Hello. I'm at a Greenwich alleyway behind a church. Can you see the church? Oh, it's there. I need to do a better job at filming. Damn, that was a good burp. When there's an excess that comes out of your body, sometimes it's just satisfying. But I'm not talking about that. I don't like nasty things in general. Um, I would say, yeah, I'm more attracted to more beautiful things in life. Um, but yeah, nonetheless, this Ghibli podcast thing was a bit different from what I expected. I thought it was gonna be, in one way or another, a social kind of gathering where people interact about anime. But turned out to be kind of like, well, it's in the name, to be fair, podcast. But in a lecture room, and it's just like people listening and then asking questions at the end. Um, but yeah, I still found it enjoyable because it was actually informative. They had wide range of knowledge to do with animation, production in movies and anime, of course, and the whole field sphere of that profession, which I found quite interesting because I had some basic general knowledge of what they were talking about, but and hence, like, I was actually learning, while sitting there. So in the end, thumbs up. And then I just chilled with my mate. There was a moment of a person coming in from like this, I think it was computer science faculty, a master student, and she needed to like help from graphic design students to create like some sort of poster or presentation. And I found that quite cool because recently, like, I kept kind of like telling myself I'm a bit tired of the whole uni atmosphere. And that's to an extent the truth, but then in that moment I saw the beauty of it, where people from different spheres of profession, or in terms of education, courses, are like connecting and helping each other or asking for help. And yeah, I found that cool. And I feel like that's what's lacking in educational field in our society. It definitely needs improvement. They definitely need to find a way for us to connect. I think if I had a lot of funds, I would donate my money to change the way uni education works for creative subjects. More along the lines of how, like, let's say all creative type of subjects, music, art, architecture, all the subcategories, you name them, and those courses would be, for the basics, at least half price, at least 4.5k. Like, to that first step extent, simply, like, I want to get it to the point where creativity is more widely accessible for people and more freely, they can freely choose whenever during their life to actually pursue, to hop into uni, part-time, full-time, for a year and learn about any type of artistry. I feel like when there will be a country that figures that out, they will greatly improve and build up on their culture. They will create more modern in the future new, not genre, styles and art movements. And I feel like that's beautiful. I feel like, generally speaking, wait, what's the time? I have 3 minutes, I think. Generally speaking, that strive for develop. Is that the truth though? Technology is developing high, but is creativity developing fast enough pace? It doesn't feel as, what's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't feel as impactful as the previous older art movements like Renaissance. Did I say that right? Even brutalism, to be fair. But yeah, Victorian, you name it. I don't know my style, that's the thing. I surprisingly don't know. Yeah, you would expect an interior architecture and design graduate to have that basic knowledge, but nah, not me. That's definitely something I should teach myself more about. But my train is here, and I'll simply carry on when I'm off by the river, unless it's windy. We'll see. Pretty lights in the distance. Shimmering lights. Shimmering lights. It turns out I'm not exactly the most punctual person. When it came to arriving to that Ghibli podcast, apparently we had to come in on time. I thought I could just pop by at any moment, which was the case, but my friends decided to wait for me, and I ended up being 20 minutes late. So I had to apologize for that. The reason why I may not be on time is because whenever I'm leaving, I usually aim to arrive on that time specifically. But not recently. Recently, I've been giving myself some leniency, let's just put it that way. Oh, there's a big boat coming in my direction. You won't really be able to see it, so there's no point showing. Yeah, maybe that thing right there. Yeah, that's the boat. But then when meeting people, I'm usually the early one there. So I don't know, man. I try to show that I'm putting in the effort to meet the person through either making the day a good day, or organizing a day, or just bringing good vibes in general. You name it. 2:39. Yeah. In that case, there's only 30 seconds left. I'm kind of relying on the boat right now, so just watch that for 10 seconds and we should be good. Nobody even watches till this point. That's okay then. I'm doing this for myself. I'm enjoying it. Oh, that's already been 10 seconds, right? Oh, see you.